Hey guys, Wayne here from H2TechVideos. Today we're going to be going over the tips and tricks on the Samsung J3 Emerge. The first one, which is one of my favorite features of this phone, and this is a sort of a general feature you see on almost all flagship Samsung phones, is going to be the quick launch camera. So what you're going to do is just double tap the home button just like this, and it automatically will launch the camera. Okay, now the cool part about this is it's not just when you're on the home screen. So I could be in the Play Store, for example, and I want to see something I want to take a picture of. Boom, boom. The phone could even be off altogether, and it would still turn it on and automatically launch the camera. So definitely love that. Make sure you're using that feature because that is awesome. All right, our next little tip is going to be how do you get more apps on your home screen? Now to do this, you're going to just find a blank spot on your home screen and just press down for about 1 second. And that's going to bring up your sort of home screen options here. And then go down to screen grid. And if we tap on there, we have an option to go from a 4x4, which is what it's currently on, to 4x5. And now we have an extra row at the bottom here, or 5x5. Now we have an extra row and an extra column as well. So this way you can put more, maybe if you like to put widgets or different customizations, or maybe you just want all your important apps on that main screen. This is how you do it, and when you're done, hit apply, and that's it. It will go ahead and allow you to have more apps on that screen, okay? For now, I'm just going to go back because I want to keep it the way it is. All right? Our next tip is going to be, it's a tip that's going to really help you conserve on your battery. And basically, it's going to help your battery stretch even when you're connected to a Wi-Fi network. So we're going to go ahead and swipe down from the top, upper right corner, go to the settings wheel right here. And then we're going to go to connections, and then we're going to go to Wi-Fi, and then advanced, okay? And from there, we're going to go down to keep Wi-Fi on during sleep. So go ahead and tap on there. And so out of the box, this is set where it's set to always. And let me give you a little explanation here. So the feature is when your phone is asleep, do you want the phone to continue downloading and using Wi-Fi, or do you want it to, if it's asleep and you're not using it, do you want it to not be using Wi-Fi? So you got a couple of options here. The one I like to set it on is while charging. So the way this one works is if your phone is asleep, so just like this, the screen is off. If it's not connected to power, then it's not searching for Wi-Fi. It's not downloading apps in the background. The phone is totally asleep. However, if your phone is at home and it's charging, then guess what? If it's charging and you have Wi-Fi turned on, which is right up here, if Wi-Fi is turned on, then it will be downloading apps in the background or doing updates or searching for new emails or all the general things that normally happen when you're on Wi-Fi but the screen is on. Now the third option, which is very aggressive, but for some of you guys this might be what you want, you can set it to never, and what that means is when your screen is off, whether it's connected to power or not, it's not going to be using Wi-Fi to download or search for new things. It will only use the Wi-Fi when your screen is on. Okay, so again, my recommendation, set this to while charging, and now you can leave your Wi-Fi on all day, okay, but when your screen is not on, your phone is not draining battery. So little tweak there, try it out. I guarantee your battery is going to stretch longer when you have Wi-Fi turned on. Okay. All right. So our next little tip is going to be rearranging notification panel switches. So we're going to swipe down from the top here and then just swipe down again. And these are all of your switches here. Now, out of the box, it's set like this, where you have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, sound, auto rotation, and GPS. Now, the reason you want to rearrange that is maybe you're not the kind of person who, turns off their GPS, or maybe you don't mess with your auto rotation. Well, then let's put something more important right there. So we swipe down, and like me, for example, I love to have my flashlight be one of the first 5 because you never know, if you come home, the light's off, whatever. It's just easy to get to it. I like knowing that that is there. So I'm just going to hold down the flashlight and I'm going to drag it up, and then it moves something else out of the way. So I'm actually going to move auto rotation down here, and now I've got flashlight, all these, but now auto rotation doesn't show up. Another one I would move as well is location. And then I would want my power saving to be up there. Now, whenever you swipe down from the top, these are going to be your 5 switches right here. So I think this is a cool little tweak to make depending on what's more important to you. Now you don't always have to swipe once and then swipe again to get to the rest of your switches. So that's just a little tip there. Rearrange it however, whatever works best for you. All right, so our last little tip is going to be on the lock screen. So right now we have these 2 little shortcuts right here. Whenever you turn your screen on, I could swipe up and go right to my call app, or I can swipe up and launch my camera. But guess what? I already told you about quick launch camera, which is just hitting the home button twice. So you don't really need to have the camera here. So I'm going to show you how to change that, and maybe you want to have a different app as your shortcut. So what we're going to do, we're going to swipe down. We're going to go to the settings, and then we're going to go down to lock screen and security right here. And then we're going to go to info and app shortcuts. And then we're going to go to app shortcuts again. And now this is where we can change which apps are going to be the shortcut on the home screen, or on the lock screen, excuse me. So if I want to change this one, I'm just going to tap right shortcut. And then I'm going to make this, let's say, Snapchat. You know, big Snapchatter. And maybe instead of the call one here, I'm going to make this Google Maps, just so I can easily get to GPS. Maybe you're always going to different locations. And that's it. We're going to turn the screen off, turn it back on, and now our new shortcuts are here. And all we do is just swipe up, and that app will automatically open up, just like that. Alright guys, I hope you did find this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if you did find it helpful. We're also going to be posting a hidden features on the Samsung Galaxy J3 Emerge. So look out for that one as well. You're going to learn some more cool things you can do with your new phone. Alright, once again, thanks for watching and have a good one.